Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a mind-boggling story that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. Imagine a top-level Pentagon official teaming up with a brilliant Harvard professor to explore a theory that could rewrite the way we think about those mysterious UFO sightings. Buckle up, because this is the kind of stuff that sends chills down your spine and sets your imagination on fire. Meet Sean Kirkpatrick, the mastermind behind the Pentagon's secret all-domain anomaly resolution office. Yeah, you heard that right. A real-life X-Files kind of operation. Now, picture this. Sean, the guy responsible for untangling enigmatic aerial encounters, joins forces with Avi Loeb, the brainiac professor who's not afraid to push the boundaries of our understanding. What's all the fuss about? Well, they've co-authored a jaw-dropping paper, dated March 7th, that delves deep into a mind-bending concept. Brace yourselves, they're suggesting that those elusive UFOs might actually be mind-blowing extraterrestrial probes sent from an otherworldly mothership on a mission to study our planet. Yep, you heard me, probes from an alien mothership. But wait, it gets even wilder. This daring paper, which Professor Loeb shared online, has been making waves, hitting headlines on Military Times and sparking conversations that are turning the scientific community upside down. We're talking about a 5-page roller coaster ride through the extraterrestrial possibility and mind-boggling propulsion methods. It's like they've cracked open a door to a universe of possibilities we never thought possible. Here's the kicker. This isn't just some far-out theory. Kirkpatrick's involvement signals a seismic shift within the Pentagon itself. They're saying, hey, let's have a real-deal scientific debate about UFOs and their potential extraterrestrial origins. It's like a smoke signal to the nerds and experts out there, a signal that they're ready to rock the boat and question the norm. And here's where things get really juicy. There's a twist. Some experts are side-eyeing this paper. They're raising a alleged eyebrow about whether Kirkpatrick's leap into the unknown could shake the credibility of the all-domain anomaly resolution office. It's like showing up to a chess match with a curveball. It might make you the talk of the town, but it could also leave people scratching their heads. Inside this electrifying paper, they dive into interstellar wonders like Oumuamua, that cigar-shaped enigma that zoomed through our galaxy in 2017. And get this, they're suggesting these objects could be like the mothership's scout troops, dropping smaller probes as they swing by our neck of the cosmic woods. Kirkpatrick and Lowe are basically proposing that these things, which defy the laws of physics as we know them, are potential emissaries from a hyper-advanced alien civilization. You won't believe where this mind-blowing paper takes us next. Picture this. Those perplexing probes are compared to dandelion seeds, poised to break free from their cosmic nest thanks to the sun's gravitational pull. But that's just the beginning. Get ready to journey through the physics of these tiny crafts maneuvering through Earth's atmosphere, potentially landing right in our backyard where we could spot them. Hold on to your seats because it gets even cooler. The paper suggests these otherworldly probes could be total solar power enthusiasts, using starlight to recharge, just like we plug in our gadgets. And guess what? Earth's very own water could be their cosmic fuel, igniting your imagination about what kind of advanced technology could harness water for interstellar exploration. Now, let's dive into some speculative wonder. Why would extraterrestrial beings even bother sending these exploratory probes our way? Brace yourselves, because the authors throw down a mind-bending idea. Imagine these probes as cosmic messengers, spreading the blueprint of their creators across the universe, just like dandelion seeds dispersing in the wind. But there's more. These probes could use Earth's resources for their own growth and development, just like seeds using soil nutrients. A group of daring thinkers, including the brilliant Avi Loeb, freely admit that they can't say for sure whether there are real-deal extraterrestrial crafts lurking around our planet. But that doesn't stop them. They're on a quest with their Galileo project, a privately funded academic mission aimed at cracking this cosmic enigma wide open. Talk about bold determination. The authors openly acknowledge that they cannot definitively confirm the presence of operational extraterrestrial crafts in close proximity to Earth. However, this doesn't dampen their resolve. Professor Avi Loeb's groundbreaking Galileo project, fueled by private funding, is laser-focused on delving into this tantalizing possibility. Recently established, the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, at the Pentagon has taken the reins in this pursuit. It emerged just last year, stepping into the shoes of a prior task force within the Office of Naval Intelligence that was tasked with investigating UFOs. Mandated by Congress, AARO now acts as the epicenter for a comprehensive, government-wide inquiry into the myriad reports of unidentified aerial phenomena. These reports, often detailing astonishingly advanced maneuvers, have stirred widespread intrigue. At the heart of this remarkable initiative stands Sean Kirkpatrick, a luminary in both scientific and intelligence circles. Armed with over 20 years of experience in physics and a storied career in defense intelligence, Kirkpatrick commands respect. His impressive track record includes influential roles within the Department of Defense, the U.S. Space Command, the National Security Council, and various intelligence agencies. His contributions have been so exceptional that they've earned him multiple prestigious awards. Prior to his current role, Kirkpatrick's expertise shone as he led as chief scientist at the Defense Intelligence Agency's Missile and Space Intelligence Center. The dedication, expertise, and collective determination of individuals like Kirkpatrick and the Galileo Project's Avi Loeb underscore the fervent pursuit of understanding the enigmatic aerial occurrences that have ignited imaginations and fueled discussions worldwide. With each step forward, the boundaries of exploration and knowledge are extended, ushering us ever closer to unraveling the mysteries of our universe. However, analysts have pointed out that his association with the paper could potentially cast doubt on the credibility of the office. It's a delicate balance because there's the aspect of being receptive to speculative concepts like this, yet it could be interpreted as actual endorsement of this notion, and that's where more clarity is required, said Alejandro Rojas, a member of the board at the Scientific Coalition for UAP Studies, a think tank dedicated to researching unidentified aerial phenomena. Rojas also serves as the head of content and research at Enigma Labs, a startup utilizing machine learning to investigate UFO-related data. It appears as though the Defense Department is lending support to some rather unconventional ideas that, up to this point, lack solid evidence, Rojas added. Despite this, the Department of Defense has chosen not to respond to multiple requests for comments regarding the draft paper. The origins of the paper trace back to a fortuitous encounter. According to Avi Loeb, Kirkpatrick reached out to him last autumn, mentioning an upcoming visit to the Boston area and expressing interest in a meeting. During their tête-à-tête, Kirkpatrick encouraged Loeb to pen a paper addressing these phenomena. However, their collaboration didn't fully materialize until earlier this year, despite the initial exchange of ideas. Avi Loeb, a distinguished professor at Harvard University, who held the position of chair of the university's astronomy department for nearly a decade, has grabbed the spotlight in recent times by proposing a captivating idea that the enigmatic object known as unveil might have been an extraterrestrial spacecraft. Loeb's leadership of the department continued until 2020, and he is presently at the helm of various innovative initiatives, notably the Galileo Project. Furthermore, his involvement extends to advisory roles on multiple boards and councils, including the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology at the White House. It's important to note that Loeb candidly acknowledges the absence of concrete evidence, supporting the notion that these unidentified craft are indeed alien probes. The Galileo Project operates independently of any Department of Defense funding, and Loeb emphasizes that he lacks access to classified information. Interestingly, the impetus behind Sean Kirkpatrick's outreach to Loeb was unexpected, suggesting an undercurrent of intrigue and the recognition that there might be phenomena beyond our current grasp. This unforeseen collaboration hints at a shared belief that scientists have the potential to shed light on these mysteries. According to Loeb, it's entirely reasonable to explore imaginative possibilities when confronted with the unknown. This process of creative thinking allows for the formulation of hypotheses that can later be tested and validated or debunked through the collection of data. As Loeb aptly puts it, when faced with the enigma, it's legitimate to consider the spectrum of possibilities, and then embark on the journey to gather data that either confirms or refutes those possibilities. The core focus of this paper zeroes in on the very objects that have captured the Department of Defense's attention. Aptly titled Physical Constraints on Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, the paper prominently highlights Kirkpatrick's affiliation with the Pentagon right at the outset. Its abstract dives into the perplexing nature of these objects, noting that they defy the expected laws of physics. Given their speed, traditional scientific predictions would anticipate the appearance of a fireball. However, the absence of this typical phenomenon, along with other standard signatures, raises questions about the precision of distance measurements and the subsequently derived velocity. The underlying aim of this paper is to send a resounding call to investigators, urging them to engage in a thorough and comprehensive examination of these objects before arriving at conclusions that suggest a breach of established physical laws. As Alejandro Rojas suggests, this position showcases Kirkpatrick's willingness to entertain the extraterrestrial hypothesis. Nevertheless, the paper emphasizes the necessity for robust arguments that can substantiate claims of physics being fundamentally challenged. However, some leading voices within the scientific community, such as David Jewett, a distinguished astronomy professor at the University of California, Los Angeles, express skepticism. Jewett points out that certain assertions made within the paper, which remains unverified through peer review, raise significant doubts. He underscores the peculiarity of Kirkpatrick's involvement as a co-author, highlighting the unique nature of his contribution. In the tapestry of this evolving narrative, questions linger about the motivations behind Kirkpatrick's role in this unconventional academic pursuit. The enigmatic connection between his Pentagon position and the speculative inquiry delves into uncharted territory, leaving ample room for intrigue and contemplation. David Jewett, an astronomy professor at the University of California, Los Angeles, expressed skepticism about the Air Force's capabilities in UFO research. He quipped that while the Air Force excels in the domain of airstrikes, he's hesitant to place the same trust in their UFO investigations. He recalled an incident from 1948 when an Air Force pilot crashed while pursuing what was later identified as Venus, underlining that their track record isn't flawless. Jewett emphasized that military prowess might not be the best fit for delving into the study of potential extraterrestrial phenomena. He suggested that the specialized expertise required for such investigations may lie beyond the military's traditional scope. On the flip side, other voices advocated for a more open-minded approach, urging the Department of Defense to leave no stone unturned, even if some possibilities may appear far-fetched initially. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, a Democrat from New York, weighed in on the matter, highlighting the credibility of the paper's co-authors. Gillibrand praised Kirkpatrick's extensive knowledge in scientific and technical intelligence, and lauded A.V. Loeb's extensive body of work in astrophysics and cosmology. She expressed her confidence in the rigorous scientific standards upheld by both individuals. Furthermore, Gillibrand, a proponent of heightened Department of Defense engagement with the UFO subject, emphasized the importance of avoiding stigmatization. She stressed that relegating this topic to the sidelines could hinder the government's ability to comprehend potential threats to airspace and risks posed by adversaries. According to Gillibrand, destigmatizing and standardizing reporting mechanisms is a critical step toward gaining a comprehensive understanding of the airspace and its intricacies. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest information. Thank you all for joining us on this thrilling adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. We'll see you in the next mind-blowing video.